Today, we are talking about one of my favorite topics when it comes to launching, and that is your wait list. Contrary to what a lot of people believe, just because you build a wait list doesn't mean you can launch to them whenever you want. So I'm going to explain exactly what I mean in this video because you want to launch sooner rather than later. So like the video while the intro plays and meet me on the other side.
I love what I do, and I know they love it too, and my millions gon' come hands in the air. I'm number one.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business consultant in these internet streets. Welcome to Soul Struck Land. This is my internet home where I help you go from confused to the ethical cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. So today's video is going to be all about your wait list, and we're also going to be talking about what it means to have a hot or warm list versus cold, right? So just to give you a little bit of context, when it comes to launching, one of the primary ways to ensure that you get sales when you launch is to build a wait list, right? When you build your wait list, you are building a list of people who have already shown interest in what it is that you're going to be launching, whether you're launching an entire business for the first time, whether you are launching a brand new product or service, whether it's a digital product like a course, a coaching program, or if it's physical products, right? But one thing that I want to mention is, sis, your list can go cold, okay? Some of you may not know, I offer full service lunch support for busy entrepreneurs, and in that process what I do is, instead of telling people how to do things, I just do it for them, right? I give them full service lunch support. And so what I actually end up doing is having a lot of conversations with some of my clients, because we'll set a lunch date and we're like, okay, we're gonna launch this on the 4th of July, right? And then as we get closer to the 4th of July, maybe the client isn't ready, maybe they get sick, maybe they have other priorities, and then they're like, you know what, I want to push this lunch back, and now I want to launch in August, or I'm going to launch for Labor Day. And if you've already been building a wait list, and let's say you started building your wait list in April and it's now June, the longer people stay on your wait list, the colder they are getting, right? And so when you're building a wait list for your launch, the sole purpose of building that wait list is so that you have piping hot leads of people who are interested in what it is that you have to offer, and they are more likely to convert. But if you build your wait list and you just have people sitting there for a long period of time, the longer they sit on your list, the colder they get. And so the longer people sit on your list, either number one, they're going to forget why they even signed up for the wait list anyways, or if they sign up and they're piping hot and they're ready to actually, let's say you have a coaching program where you're teaching people how to get their business finances together, right? And then you wait too long to launch, that person was in need of a solution right then, and because you didn't have the product or service that they were looking for, they're going to then go somewhere else to find it. So now that lead that you thought you had that was piping hot is no longer relevant because they already found the solution somewhere else. So this is why when you're building your wait list, you need to make sure that you launch in a reasonable amount of time. Now, what is going to be a reasonable amount of time? I would say within at least 30 days or less if possible. I wouldn't go over 6 weeks because that is an extremely long time for people to be waiting for what it is that you're launching. And I say all of that just to say this. Listen, if you have a wait list and you've had people sitting on your wait list just idle for 2-3 months, since your list is cold, you might as well start from scratch, generating new leads of people who are going to be piping hot and have a fresh recollection of who you are and what it is that you have to offer. Like so many times, I have people come to me and they're like, oh, I have a list of warm leads or hot leads that are just waiting for me to launch. And I'm like, well, define what you mean by hot, right? And if you're saying, oh, I have a wait list. Well, how long have you had your wait list? Oh, I've had it for 4 months. And I'm like, when's the last time you reached out to them? You sent them an email? Oh, I haven't. They only get one email when they join the list. So you invite people to your list. That's it. You say, hey, welcome on the wait list, and you never engage with those people ever again. And 4 months has gone by, and you think those people are still going to buy from you when you hit them with that, hey, stranger email, my course is now available, my coaching program is open for enrollment. Those people are going to be least likely to buy, and you're going to have a low conversion rate if you get any conversions at all. Okay, so keep in mind, when you are building a wait list, it needs to be timely, okay? Don't have a long extended wait period between when you build your wait list and when you actually start enrolling people into your programs or services, or when you actually have your products available for launch. Now, if you have a wait list and for whatever reason you end up having to push back your launch, something that you can do to still get conversions and start generating income is do like a pre-sale or do like a soft launch for the people who are already on your list. That way those people can go ahead and get in or get like an early release without having to wait for everything else. Now I want to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know if you have a wait list already. How long have you had your wait list? Is it cold? Are your leads still hot? When's the last time you talked to them? Let me know down in the comments below. And on the flip side of that, if you've ever joined a wait list and you had to wait a really long time, let me know what your feeling or reaction was when that person finally had their product or service ready. Did you remember who they were? Were you still excited to buy? Had you bought from somewhere else? Let me know all the tea down in the comments below this video. Now, if you want to know more about how you can prepare for your launch, also check out the description and pinned comment for this video, and you can grab my Launch Boss kit, which is basically a bundle with all the different tools and resources that you're going to need to launch your next offer. So check out the description and pinned comment so you can grab that launch kit, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, thank you guys so much for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you, my friend, will be the first one to get notified when I upload another video just like this one. Bye, y'all.